Still a lot of action here. Let me step out of the shot. We are still on a major working structure fire. The winds are very heavy. We've got sparks going hundreds of feet across the street. We've been out here since about 3:45 this morning, and it has not let up one bit. Take a look at these roads. Woodman and Powers here. I'm going to show you how amazing this ice really is. Complete coverage on the road here at Woodman. About 1/4 of an inch of ice. It's so thick, I can't even break through the ice here. That's because cows should be grazing on something like this, between 2 and 4 inches, but instead, they're grazing on this. Literally nothing. The roads are starting to die down, but the number of drunk drivers will go up. So let's say the crook takes your phone, opens it up, and starts looking at your most recent calls. That's when they'll take aim, trying to get information on the other side. It's a world separated in two parts. From prehistoric animals you wouldn't want to meet in the ocean to giant beasts on land. So they have no plans to add the swine flu vaccine to a list of recommended shots for students. Forget about just wearing the sweater. You're going to need it all. And you listened. Here's a few from our Twitter page regarding 2C. This first one comes from Christopher Medina. He says, tired of people celebrating 2C failing. Dozens of cops and firemen losing their jobs. Happy now. Say goodbye to the quality of life. 2 words for you. Text message.
A lot more people are texting.
But what if that cell phone of yours gets into the wrong hands?
You don't have the voice recognition.
Detective Joshua Bliss works for the Colorado Springs Police Department's Financial Crimes Unit.
It is just the letters, the text. That's where it could become problematic.
Bliss deals with identity theft all the time. That's his job.
Well, I think with the desperate times come desperate measures.
And your cell phone is the perfect target.
People are going to try to get it from any means possible, your information. And once they have it, what they can do with that is just incredible.
And you might not realize it could be a gateway to getting that garage code of yours. Perhaps your social security number. How about your bank card PIN number? So let's say the crook takes your phone, opens it up, and starts looking at your most recent calls. That's when they'll take aim, trying to get information on the other side. But would most of us fall for it? We gave it a try. We found Chevelle Simmons at Boulder Park. We asked her to text her boyfriend asking for their bank card PIN number. Let's try it.
Okay.
In less than 5 minutes.
He gave it to me.
I'm Eric with 11 News. How are you doing?
All right.
So does it surprise you that if this was a stolen phone that you just gave away the PIN number to your bank?
Yeah, it does. You're real dumb right now.
It was shocking that he didn't ask why.
But is it that shocking? Detective Bliss says no. He calls it the confidence effect.
That's what it is. They're using the confidence or already pre-existing relationship.
And there's really no way to know who's on the other end.
Anybody can be any letter on the keyboard. So you have to know who you're speaking with.
Or you might be the newest victim of identity theft. This was not a prank. One man couldn't wait to tell his doctor what happened when he went to a hospital for that MRI. For Prax Sanchez, a trip to the doctor's office was never so unusual. Not for Prax, instead, everyone around him.
We've been good buddies for a long time, haven't we?
Yeah, sure have.
Boy, did he have a story to tell.
I never had any idea that there was any metal in my face.
That's right, metal in his face, literally.
To us, he's a medical miracle. It's amazing. We've never seen anything like this.
Today, Prax didn't come for a check of his blood pressure like he usually does. Instead, to show his doc what happened a few weeks ago.
I went to lay down on the MRI machine. I got a real bad pain on my right side below my eye.
What was about to come next, no one would ever expect.
After I left there, I coughed up and a nail came up through my throat.
An old rusty nail over 1 inch long. That's not small. That is not a small nail. That is wild. Doctors say it could have been up his nose for as long as 30 years.
Once it's in the nasal cavity like that, a little membrane forms around it and it just becomes a foreign body. You the man.
And good old Prax is doing just fine. Soon he'll be back for a more normal checkup.
He is a great guy, great patient.